Hello, boys and girls. We are now left with the future perfect tense. Since we have covered a lot on the tense, I'm not going to explain all the little details. If you are lost and found yourself not familiar with some of the concepts, I suggest you watch the previous videos again. Now, we shall be talking about the structure first, and then later the usage. I want you now to think back of the structure of the tenses we have learned so far. So let me show you the structure of the future perfect tense. Subject, will or shall, have, verb third form, and then object. Now the easier way for you to remember the structure of the future perfect tense is, how is the structure of the future perfect tense differ from the present perfect tense or the past perfect tense? Now let's frame our first affirmative sentence in the future perfect tense. I shall have played football. I shall have played football. I being the subject and played being the verb which is in the third form, and the object is football. Now let's change it into the negative form of the sentence. Remember, we simply add not to the affirmative sentence to make it a negative form of the sentence. So we have, I shall not have played football. Now let's change it into the interrogative form of the sentence. Remember, the auxiliary verb will always come first if the sentence is in the interrogative form. So, shall will come first, followed by the subject, which is I. And so we have, shall I have played football? Now, the negative interrogative form is pretty easy as usual. Auxiliary verb first, followed by the subject, and then not. So we have, shall I not have played football? So that's it as far as the structure is concerned. Now, let us talk about when to use the future perfect tense. When are we going to use it? Okay, now I want you to take a look at the figure here and try to understand what this figure is all about. The line represents your timeline, okay? And you have the past, and then now, which is the present, and then the future. All right? Oops. Okay, this is where we are right now. All right? Now, this very moment. The line is intersected by two short bars, which is now. Okay, this is the first bar, which is the present. And then the second bar is an event, which is in the future. All right? The future perfect tense is used when you want to talk about an action that will be completed before another event in the future. Okay? Before another event in the future. So we are going to talk about what is happening between here and over here. All right? So, okay. Now, I'm going to give you an example. A good example will be, now suppose I have given you activities which you can finish within 15 minutes, but you do not want to do it straight away, knowing that it is quite easy. and you know for sure that you are going to finish it before, let's say, 1 p.m. So you can say this sentence: I shall have done my work by 1 p.m. So the event is by 1 p.m. All right. Now, take a look at this second sentence. You will have gone to bed before I come home. From this sentence, you understand that the going to bed comes before the coming home. All right. The coming home will happen later, and then the going to bed comes first. All right. Now, take a look at the third sentence here. They will have bought a new home by Monday. This sentence suggests that a new home, all right, a new home will be bought before Monday. Okay, Monday being the event. Okay, I think that's just about it. I hope you find that easy. And the continuation of this chapter will be given later. I still am going to give you exercise to help you understand this chapter and the previous one. So what can I say? Until then, you take care. All right? Bye-bye.